What is up, everybody? Excuse me for the long delay. I was just getting things set up there. Had to make sure the mic settings were all set again. But welcome to No Man's Sky. For those of you that are new to this game, you know, you may have heard about it. It's gotten a lot of flack in the past. It's got, and rightfully so, to be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. But, yeah, it started, oh, that's new and terrifying. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna call those graboids, because that's what those things remind me of. If I get a chance to name them, if I remember. Anyway, welcome to No Man's Sky, like I said. This is a procedurally generated universe simulator, I want to call it. That might not be the best definition, or the correct definition, but basically what that means is that at some point when this universe is created, or when you go down onto a planet on your spaceship, it's procedurally generated, which means that it will randomly, out of a pool of a certain amount of settings, will pick the design of every rock, tree, animal, what kind of atmosphere, sky it has, if it has water, if it doesn't have water, what kind of planet it is. And there's tons of different planets out there. There's ones that have no life at all, devoid of life. There's ones that are acid planets. There's radioactive planets. There's all water planets, you know, and you could build bases. This is just this is also something that they spawn on planets. This is a little trading post, you know, a lot of NPC ships and stuff like that come down here and trade and, you know, whatever. And you can actually look out for ships if you have enough money, because you can, you know, if you find a ship that you like better than the one you have, you know, or the one that you're interested in, you can go try and make an offer to the alien being that owns it. But yeah, this is it. You know, I could right now get onto my... Jesus, these things are terrifying. Sorry. There's also plants that are those things are creepy. Those are new. So yeah, there's been a lot of updates, because actually the flack with No Man's Sky is that when it first came out, it didn't offer probably about half of the stuff that was promised to us. So, you know, you get on here and it was actually, after you did a couple things, it got very boring. And the stuff that the creator, the creator and the president of the company that helped develop it, you know, Hello Games, said, oh yeah, this is in the game, this is in the game, that's in the game, you'll be able to do this. And, you know, at launch, and even well after that, it was not, any of that stuff he said was not in it. But it's been years now, it's probably been 4 or 5 years, and it's, you know, gotten tons and tons of updates, you know, and it's a heck of a lot better, it's a lot beautiful, it runs a lot better, there's tons more variety, there's more different storylines, there's different things you can do now with that. But still, overall, the overall thing that you're kind of hinted at to do, in so many ways, because you get storylines and quests to do, and that you can follow, that you can choose to follow, or you can just choose to explore. As you can see, I'm just like grabbing stuff that I haven't discovered yet and scanning it. That's not why I'm down here. I'm actually trying to look for copper. And now we got some creepy noises happening, but I'm just going to be surveying for some copper here. Not exactly sure. Up there's some. Just going to mark that. And then we'll be traveling on our way there. Now, this could be a third person and a first person game, obviously. I just like to look at it through first person because I find it easier for me to do stuff. But anyway, we're going to go get some of this copper, and hopefully I can get enough with my mining tool here, which functions as a gun and other things, which, you know, everything is fully customizable. Here's my multi-tool, and I ended up finding it, so I'm actually repairing it. It's a Class B. You know, it's average. There's Class A's, and there's Class S's, and there's Class C's. But I'm solely repairing it, And it's just going to give me all these different modules that I can work with and put technology in. Like, see, reason why these have outlines around them is because these are upgrades that are for this original module. And when you put them next to each other, it helps boost and gives you like a bonus as well to what they actually do. And that works that way with the, the Starship and stuff. This one's not going to be as hard to see because it wants me to install this. That's why I need copper for the chromatic metal. So hopefully I'll be able to get enough from this little vein. But, I have my little shields here connected. I do want to get a better Starship, or at least get the money to upgrade mine, because I want to at least get a really good fighter going, because I want to just go around in space and fight some pirates and whatever else it throws at me. And then, the exosuit's the same, which is unfortunately also full. There's some stuff I don't need in here, though. These things are actually worth a decent amount sometimes when you get them out of... Oh, no, this isn't the one I thought it was, but they still, good to sell. Some of this stuff is just extra junk. Some of it's stuff I have to carry around, like the signal boosters. Some of the stuff you give to NPCs and it makes them like you more. So, pardon me for a second. Pardon me, I had a sneeze there. Didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have this copper deposit, and I gotta switch over to my mining beam. Well, no, it's not my mining beam actually. You'd think it'd be the mining beam for this stuff, but it's actually the terrain manipulator. Now the thing is, the copper, when I smelt it or refine it, turns into chromatic metal. Now, I gotta be careful on some planets, because a lot of planets are protected by sentinels, and they don't like when you mess with their planets. When you mess with the natural order, the natural-ness of this planet at all. They don't want people mining, they don't want people, killing animals or whatever. I mean, you can come down and, research stuff, but you can't, Probably not a good idea to take stuff. I mean, you can get away with it as long as there isn't any around you. The game does a pretty good job in telling you when there's one around you, or when one might be getting alerted to what you're doing. But yeah, that's another thing that's randomly generated on a planet, is whether or not like the sentinel activity that's on it, whether there is any, and if there is any, how high of a percentage there is on that planet, sentinels, compared to other things. It's like if it's high, you might not be able to get away with doing a lot of this stuff. They'll always be alerted, or they'll be instantly hostile towards you as soon as you do anything that they don't like. Stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I came down here for. Now let's see if I can get some of this. This is my refiner. It runs on carbon. The carbon you can easily get from trees, and sometimes there's deposits that you find. But trees and plant life is generally the easiest way to get it when it's on the planet. Oh yeah, I should have enough copper. So when you smelt copper, refined copper, like a lot of things, depending on what the material is, and as you can see, everything's kind of got like a periodic table, or you can see like the atoms and the hydrogen and the neutrinos and stuff like that. Well, not neutrinos, my fault. I'm getting two different things together, but mixed up. But anyway, so it's like 2 copper to make 1 chromatic metal. And I need like 200 and something, but I already have I already have some chromatic metal, so this should be enough. And the great thing about this is I can just let this, do its thing, and check some other things out. That's my gun. The mining beam, I can actually just get some carbon here. Oh, they added a lot of different stuff in this game since the last time I played. Just the fact there's a lot of creepy noises and stuff now. I mean, there always were from the animals and stuff, but other stuff, just adding like the ambient noise is pretty cool as well. Oh, I don't see my weapons out, so I gotta recharge. Mining beam, which also takes carbon. Go figure. I already have so much hydrogen. I have like a stack of 800 and something. I don't really need it. Well, that got done quicker than I thought I was going to be. So let's see if we can. I'm gonna have to get back to my starship. Yep. Do I have enough chromatic metals? Yep. Yeah, see, I left my ship over at that thing over here. That's my little thing on the heck. Oh, it's just, you know, a giant pill bug. And a hazardous plant. Goodbye, hazardous plant. I don't like you. You hurt me when I get too close. Those rolling things are new too. Oh man, this game is woo-wee. They definitely did some of the graphics too. Like often, like never since I've played No Man's Sky, I don't remember ever seeing a view that awesome before. Like, and I've seen some awesome views, but when they add that little gradient. There's like that gradient, and you got the that fog and the clouds in the distance, like, and then these flying things, which everybody freaks out about because they're cool but equally terrifying, and sound like space whales apparently. What's this? Well, there's more copper here. Apparently, I passed by some. Well. Might as well get some more. You always need it. I'm always gonna need chromatic metal to a point. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh boy. Look at all this copper. I'm gonna strike it rich, boy. Best thing is there's no sentinel activity on this planet. I mean, if there is, they haven't noticed me yet, which is pretty good. I'm gonna recharge my weapon again. Alright. Just to get myself some more. I get some more carbon. I think those things aren't hostile towards me, because I don't know if I'd be able to deal with those things. Come on, tree. Are you... I think this tree is glitched. Whatever. Oh, there's those worm things crawling through the... Oh, God. Those things are terrifying. I don't care who you are, those things are terrifying. Oh, so that tree's no problem. Okay. Just need carbon. I don't need the game to be weird on me. Why is it that I can't get these trees? Apparently you have to be a certain amount of distance away from them now to... That's weird. Oh, well that... These things are following me, I swear. I gotta get back to my ship, free up some slots. Where's my ship? It's over there. Uh-oh. The life support system's going low. I was like, they used to, like, have no ladders here, and you'd fall off this thing, and you'd have to try and use your jetpack to get all the way back up. It was such a pain in the ass to try and do. Yeah, these guys are like aliens here. Playing No Man's Sky. Sorry, my stuff doesn't update correctly all the way for some reason. Yeah, I'm trying to play without the comments being like right there. But I'm trying to see if my phone will update the comments correctly or not while I'm watching. But I get to my ship here. There it is. Well, it's like Star Wars, kinda. I mean, No Man's Sky, I was explaining it earlier in the video. Yeah, you weren't here, so it's, you know. So it's a procedurally generated, I'm gonna call it like a universe simulator. I mean, it's not really a universe simulator, but it isn't in a way. So like every planet is procedurally generated. Everything on that planet almost is procedurally generated. So it's like every tree, every rock, every animal has got so many different parts that the game randomizes or whatever out of a pool, and that's what you get. And then you can get a planet that's completely uninhabitable. You know, we're gonna explore some. So, we'll explore some, and I'm playing on a game that I've only played about 18 hours of the game on so far, but I started a game over a couple times just because they updated this game so many times. It's got a lot of new content, so I wanted to see what it was like from the beginning, you know. And you can play with other people on this. They can come in and, you know, this whole thing's like one giant universe. Like, you know, you go to different solar systems, you know, and basically the end goal of the game is to try and get to the center of the universe, you know, and then, you know, you can still keep playing the game after that. There's stuff in here that's like Stargates and stuff. I needed to get into my ship here or not get into it, but I needed to be near it so I can repair this, because this is this is what I needed the copper for, to make the chromatic metal. I'm gonna make a cadmium drive, which now allows me, so it makes it so I can go to rare class red stellar bodies, which means I can go to the universes that are on my star map that have a red sun or red star, I should say, in the middle of it. I still need to make one of these. I still don't think I have enough chromatic metal for this, do I? No. But I need to get myself one of these. Actually, no, I got one of those. I just need to make a warp cell. What do I need to make a warp cell again? I need the antimatter housing, and the antimatter housing is ferrite dust, which I can easily get out here, but let's go to a different planet. Alright, then be taken off and alright, so we're out of the planets. I gotta change my sounds here because my sound effects are way too loud for me. I can't hear myself over the roar of the engine sometimes, which is cool and all, but not when you're streaming. Alright. So, we're outside of the planet. I'll go to my galactic map now. Just to let you know, that's this little solar system sun there. There's other planets in this solar system. There's one. You know, so like I can scan stuff while I'm in space. There's asteroids. There's a planet that kind of looks like Earth, but it is a... I've discovered this one already. I don't think I've been to it. Oh yeah, see, it's a very cold planet. It's a sub-zero planet. You come out here and mine, basically blow apart asteroids, and then you can get ore and stuff like that, and it goes into your ship. Like, I have different stuff on my ship right now that actually help me mine. Like this one in particular helps mine out lots of asteroids for, you know, platinum and silver and tritium, I think. Tritium is, well, that tritium helps make, you know, warp fuel and just fuel for the ship in general. I'll go to the space station, but, you know, there's a space station in almost every single solar system. Some of them, sometimes there isn't. Sometimes they're broken, and they're not there. But you know, you take the risk of going there. But I'm still in the process of trying to either get a lot of money and find a really good fighter ship, or just keep upgrading this one. But this one doesn't have enough space for modules that I like. I'd like to have more than what's available on it right now. But let's warp to another galaxy, sir and madams and everybody. Oh, really? I see. Alright, well, I don't want to go where it's telling me to go because I want to do what I want to do. So we're going to try and find a red... I don't know where the heck all of them are now. There used to be so many around me. Is it one of these? Oh yeah, that's one right there. Let's go to this one. It's got... 6 different planets on it. Wow. And some of those planets might even have moons. So we're warping, yo. I think we're just gonna all be about, since we're, we're doing a stream and, we got some chat in here, maybe, I know people that might be watching might not know a lot about the game, but, we could just have some fun and be like, hey, what planet do you want to go to, or, what looks cool, or, I mean, heck, this game makes it a possibility that when you discover, well, that's that planet's huge. Well, see, I just unlocked the title because I've warped a certain amount of distances now. What kind of planet is this? I'm curious. But yeah, I can name whole planets. And the great thing about this thing is that the universe is so procedurally generated, and there's so many other players that are actually basically exploring almost the exact same universe you are. But the universe is so almost nearly infinitesimal. It's like it's not until we start getting into like closer to the center of the universe that we start seeing stuff discovered by other people. So if you find undiscovered animals, undiscovered planet, undiscovered minerals even, you can name it later. So we can just name stuff after people for all I know. If somebody likes a planet or an animal or something like that, I'll have to just go in and I can change it, and then I can, as long as I upload it. And when I upload it, it uploads it basically to the cloud or what have you, and that makes it so like if anybody does discover this planet and say we name the planet after somebody, that planet is going to show up that name when that person finds it, as long as we upload it after we name it. This planet is a high radio source planet. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we'll keep that in mind. Oh, well, apparently I have... Oh. They want me to possibly go after this bounty. This bounty is worth 200,000 credits, or units I should say, but really don't feel like dealing with a fight at the moment. Get out of this asteroid field. I want to get around this planet because all the other planets are around this planet, it seems. I'll pulse drive myself over a little bit so I can get a better view of things. I have yet to... Wow, this planet is massive. Holy jeez. Oh. We have another planet nearby. The map, there's one. So what do we got here? This one's a shattered planet. We've got a shattered planet here. We can check that out. We got one with rings from the, this one looks kind of like similar to Saturn with the rings. This one's a blighted planet. Wow, the red. See, every color, like solar system, like I just got that cadmium drive to be able to come here to this red solar system. All the different colors mean something. Like the solar system's going to have more unique or planets that are based off that system. So yeah, that's why we're kind of getting some weird ones. This is a blighted planet, a shattered planet. We have what was the other one? A high radio source. We had 6 planets in this one. What's this one? Did I see this one yet? Clear the way here. No. Huh. And scanner's recharging. This one's a scorched planet. So pretty much all these planets, with the exception of maybe the high radio source planet, all sound like they're pretty much screwed. Pretty sure there's like 1 or 2 we still haven't looked at. Because there's like 6 in together. Unstable planet. Lovely. Anybody got a vote for any of the planets? Anybody want to see what's on? Oh, what's this one? I look at this one yet? Oh, it's a tropical planet. Anybody want to go to the tropical planet? I'll bring the Mai Tais. Who's bringing the sunscreen? Anybody? Anybody? Let's go to the tropical planet. I vote for the tropical planet. Does anybody want to see something else instead first? I'll wait for the chat to catch up before I make my decision. Because there is a delay on my end. Well, delay on everybody's end from what I'm seeing, so... Anybody have a planet that they want to go to? Yes, no? Anyone? Anyone have a preference? I'm gonna head towards this planet then. I think everybody's busy at the moment. Tropical planet. It's got very, very high security though, so we gotta be on our very best behavior. What the heck is in front of me? I was expecting a lot of water. God, man, that's a hazard. Oh, couldn't even tell. It reflects the sky, so you couldn't really tell. Oh yeah, I figured it was just an island. This planet is kind of weird. I find more of a mainland. I mean, I see stuff off in the distance, but I don't know if that's actually just a backdrop, or if those are actual mountains. There's that ringed planet. No, that's actually awfully close. It's very beautiful. Wow. This planet is... I mean, it's pretty barren. I mean, it's beautiful. Very beautiful. I wonder what it's like underneath the water. That's where, oh, yeah, I forgot which button is my landing gear. There we go. Now that's a beautiful sight right there. Alright, so we got usual... I could vacation here. I could make a vacation planet here. So I'm assuming most of the animal life looks like it's below the water. I mean, it would have to be, if there was any life. This is also on PC too, no limit. So if you have a decent gaming computer, it should play it and make it look pretty good. I mean... Man, this is beautiful. They really did a lot to this game. Look at that sunset, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Wow. Woo! Beautiful. I would love to build a base here. I probably should. Wow. This is just amazing. Let's scan these birds. Oh, they go under the water. That's cool. Oh, and now it's nighttime. I mean, I knew it was the sun was setting, but that got awful quick. And this is a whole new type of beautiful and ominous and making me feel very small but important. Weird. Yeah, so everything's under the ground, or under the water, and I don't think I'm going to have enough jetpack to get back up out of the ground to go down there. I mean, you do build bases and stuff like that at some point and there are underwater vehicles, as far as I know, or underwater capabilities at least. I mean, I could go underwater. Yeah, it's on PC. It's just, I don't know. I was able to run it on mine, and mine's not really that great, but it doesn't run it the greatest. And I only had an i5 with like 8 gigs of RAM, so I mean, that's what I had working with. You know, it's not the standard anymore. But I mean, this game did come out like, I think it was in 2016. I want to say when this game came out. But I was asking when I was in the solar system which planet anybody wanted to go to. You know, because we had some planet choices to choose from. They were all pretty horrible sounding, but still interesting to go and try and check out as an explorer thing. And I also was like saying I can name stuff after people in this game too. Yeah, so yeah, No Man's Sky. I believe it. I want to say it's on Steam. And we should add each other on that on Steam and stuff. So, well, I don't know if I want to name one after anybody in this one because they're all pretty horrible sounding. Like, not horrible sounding, but like you'd go like there was like a shattered planet. There was like an unstable planet. Like, we can go to them. I was just checking to see. This was the one that sounded the best out of all of them because it was a tropical planet. I was like, well, and it's beautiful. I mean, if you want to rewind the stream a little bit and look, but look, this is nighttime. But, I mean, I got here and looked on this thing, and that's another planet in the solar system that we can go to. I can't remember which one that is. I don't think I can look at it, unless I'm actually in space to see what it says. But, yeah, I'm trying to get a fighter ship, a better ship for that, because it's better maneuverability and stuff. But this one's pretty good for the time being. Well, I tell you, I want a freaking gaming PC in the worst way. I just don't know what I'm doing to a point, you know? But, But I think we're gonna... This is the tropical planet, you know. I'm trying to remember why I'm here in the first place. I mean, the tropical planet, I know, I just came here just to... Yeah, see, I gotta go find cadmium. This planet, probably not gonna be the best to mine stuff on, considering the fact that it's all water. So, we're gonna take off and... You know, why? Just because it's in front of us, we're going to go to the ringed planet over here. And once I'm out of orbit, I should be able to get up the pulse drive. There we go. And we're gonna head over, go into a... Oof, we're gonna go to a blighted planet. This one's gonna be tough to survive on. But it's got cadmium on it, which is what I need. And I also believe that it's cross-play as well. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure it is. So it's like if you have it on PC and I have it on this, it should be able to still link together. Because when you do link with somebody in this game on my end, it shows the PlayStation symbol next to it. So I think that's their way of like labeling who's on what. That's usually the way that they do that when there's in cross-play games, in my experience. Alright. We're on this godforsaken blighted planet now. I gotta find a good spot to touch down. But more likely, oh yeah, look at those mushrooms. More than likely, this is a poison planet. Oh, I hit a tree. That's alright. My ship will repair itself. Alright. This planet looks horrible. Yep, it's poison, alright. I gotta find this cadmium. Nope. Looking for a very specific symbol here. What did I say that was?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Jade peas? That's a new one for me. Buried cache. That would be great. I don't want buried cache right now. A buried cache right now. Oh, I don't see any cadmium deposits on the scanner. Oh, wait. No, that's ferrite. Gonna have to fly somewhere else and land and look again. Alright, yeah. Let's try over here. Alright. Let's see if we can find any cadmium deposits now. I see a big fat nothing. Well, I mean, I expect it that way, but... Oh, these jade peas? No, that's wheat. Man, where's all the cadmium? Cadmium? There we go.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, I know. Oh. There's a little critter over here somewhere. A little red dot means, oh, yeah. Oh, birds, flying things. Those look kind of cool. Can't really see them up close. I know, like, when I go into one of my menus, I should be able to see them. But this is a good way to make some passive cash. It's just going to different planets and just discovering new stuff that nobody else has before, seemingly. In the those birds are kind of cool. They're, oh, see, yeah, there's a sentinel right there. Now I could just, you know, he's not gonna bother me unless I do anything. So I want to know what is this red dot one that I don't have? Oh, it's weird. It's like that's the alpha leading everything. And it was slightly different. That's cool. Where did I find that cadmium? It was this way, wasn't it? No, that's ammonia. There it is. Found it. Just gotta worry about, oh, I have no free slots. Well, that's not ideal. I keep forgetting to sell these things. I made some room there. I just gotta be careful with sentinels. Because they get angry, like I said. If they catch you doing this. I need 120 cadmium. Oh jeez. I might not get enough from this one deposit. Oh yeah, that's acid rain. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Alright, I got enough, but I want to get some extra. It's always nice to have to use in a pinch or sell. Any other kinds around here? I could use the ammonia. Where was that? Yeah, it's because they keep updating the game. It's so stupid because I honestly could tell you right now that if a studio, if a developer were able to find a way yeah, I know. If I would tell you right now, if a developer found a way to, like, guarantee that... Here's the thing, is that the game flopped when it came out. Like I was explaining earlier, I don't think you were in the stream yet, but when I was explaining that this game flopped when it came out because there was a lot of stuff that the creator and president of Hello Games, which is, like, the people that came up with the game, but Sony ultimately was the one that... like help produce this game and, you know, sponsor it or whatever they did with it. I'm not specifically what, but it is a Sony game. But it flopped. It was like all the stuff that the guy said that was in it wasn't in it, and like it just sat there. People were upset, and then eventually they just kept updating it for free, and you know, and they kept updating it, and now we're here, and it's just updated to the point where it's like it's got so much stuff in it now compared to what it did, and it's, you know, amazing, and it's beautiful, and you know, but the thing is that also for some reason makes the price fluctuate. Like I went and bought the game one time before it majorly updated, and before they put the game, before they, you know, I had the game when it first came out. I was excited about it, and I was one of the people that got disappointed that it was just like, wow, it gets boring real quick. because there wasn't eventually a lot of variety, you know, even though that was boasted. Now, holy God, man, you can tell, I'm telling you, man, it's an amazing thing. You just play with friends. Anytime like somebody names a planet, if any other person just comes along that planet, it's gonna be that name for that planet. As long as, you know, we upload it. Get some of this ammonia because I think I need some to upgrade stuff for the gun, actually. Uh-oh. I'm taking damage. Alright, I'm safe for a little bit more. So yeah, like the price over the last, you know, 4 years has just fluctuated so many times because like there's been updates, but then there's like major updates, like, and it's like all of a sudden now it's a new game. So like if a developer were to find a way to guarantee that their game was gonna flop, but then start doing and then adding to it and starting to keep its survivability, I swear, I bet you Hello Games and Sony has made more money on this game flopping than it did if it was a success over the last 4 years, because now 4 years later they're updating. You know what other other games are 4 years old? Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and those things are almost, those games people are still playing them, but the multiplayer is almost all but dead. Like, you know, and they're not making any money off of either game. Not like, you know, not like this game is. So, I mean, yes, they still charge like $60 or whatever for sometimes for those two other games. Well, no, because Bloodborne's always going to be 20. But, because it's a greatest hits or something. But anyway, I gotta get my ship here. Because I gotta get out of this weather. Oh, that's better. Jeez, that weather out there. Woo-wee! Crazy. See, I think there's a water planet, that tropical planet. I don't know if it's technically considered a water planet, but I guess it wants me to go underwater, so that's gonna be an experience. And my launch thrusters are out of fuel, so when I go to take off later, I'm not gonna be able to. Is that the planet that I need to go to?
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah. Nope, that is the shattered planet. I need to find the tropical planet. Nope, that's not it. There it is that it? Yep. Tropical planet. Oh, tropical planet away! Flying through space at the speed of sound. I discovered this. Alrighty then. Hopefully this planet counts as a water planet. It has enough freaking water on it. Oh, there's some trees over there. I should land over there. Oh, this is gonna be a tight landing. I gotta slow down. I hope there's deep water clams in this. Whoa! Whoa, look at the crab thing. Oh, there's like little shark, weird looking shark things. Oh, these things are cool looking too. What's that thing? Look at that squid or octopus looking thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find those clams in this water. I don't know if this is classified as a deep water planet. Isn't this cool? That is the wrong thing. I don't really need any of that. I gotta make sure I keep all my oxygen. Huh. I need to get some more air. I thought I could refill it underwater, but apparently not. But this might not be considered a water planet, even though it's everywhere. I don't know where to look for the clams. Living pearl from armored something or others. Deep water clams. These look like clams. I don't think they are. Yeah, you can build bases and stuff like that on planets. And then like you can build a whole network of like generators and like solar power, solar energy panels. I have one. I have a base. It's like a simple base right now because I want to like learn as much as I can about building bases before I attempt to like go and build like a huge one, you know. That way I have like everything available. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to take off, because I don't think I have anything in my... Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh yeah, I forgot I have uranium. That'll help. I'll find a different water planet. I'm not sure about this one because it doesn't say water planet.
Hostile scan detected.
Yeah. What's this thing want? How much value is my life worth? That's basically what he's asking. But the thing is, I also have a defense chit, so I can just alert the authorities.
Hostile ships approaching.
These guys aren't gonna get me.
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships approaching.
Die! I gotta... There he goes. Got him. Got one. Nope. Gotta go through the mine. Gotta go through the asteroid field. Turn around. Change weapons. I got him damaged. He's out of... Oh, got him. Come on. He wants to play chicken. He's not gonna win. Alright, that's 2 down. Got 1 more. Melt his shields and his health and doggone. Don't mess with me. Good thing I had some backup too. Take some of the heat off. I don't know if I have any. I gotta check to see if I have any fuel in my hyperdrive. That was an intense fight, right? No, I don't have any fuel in my hyperdrive. Yeah, I guess still gotta make this. I gotta get rid of these. Living pearls. I gotta make that to make the soul engine. Let's go to the high radio source planet. Enter space! It's exciting. I love it. Oh, yeah, well, kind of expected that. And yes, there's, oh god, there's those things that travel through the ground again. It is an extreme hazard planet, which is good and bad. Occasionally on extreme hazard planets, especially when there's extreme weather going on said extreme hazard planets, there's certain things that will only bloom during that storm, and they're worth quite a bit. Oh, I don't have any. I need to get rid of some of this stuff.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, let's see, we got a storm coming in. But I do not see any of those valuable materials that I need, but I do need ferrite dust. And that's all I need right now, as far as I know. So, I'm gonna grab this stuff. Unless I see one of those things that I can grab, which should show up on my scans. Yeah. Oh, is this one right here? This might be something that opens up during the storm. Yep, there it is. It's a storm crystal. Storm crystals are actually really, really worth it. I just wish I could find more than just that one. But it's next to impossible. Oh, no, that's not one. Sodium nitrate. It's good to have too. Oh, well, that crap. Shit out of luck on that one. Alright. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Give us some more identified material, i.e. ferrite dust. A whole bunch of dihydrogen. Ah. Okay. So, what did I need? I don't even really need this silver, to be honest, but I don't even need these pearls. I need to make this. I need to make, well, this I can get rid of. I'll just analyze all these guys. And then it just becomes gold anyway. Which I already have down here. Takes up less slots. I'm gonna make a warp cell. Take the warp cell and put it on the hyperdrive. Freed up some slots. Yeah, so far this is my weapons that I have slotted on my ship. This is a rocket launcher and like a mod for it, and then the normal. This is for that green beam you see. I use every once in a while. It helps it like cool down faster and stuff like that because the beam gets really, really hot real fast. What's this take again? Oh yeah, tritium, so that's easy to repair there. Make some more antimatter housing and antimatter, and then I don't honestly really need the sodium nitrate. Can I change? I don't have my freighter with me, which I could just easily bring here, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, let's use a, yeah, see, this one at the warp cell. This is what I wanted to make the warp cell for the second time. And then I have enough chromatic metal. Oh yeah, I got the instability drive, which sounds like something out of a sci-fi comedy. But it makes it so the tritium supplies are redirected to a cycle of miniature black holes. It results in microgravity fluctuations that are harnessed to boost starship propulsion beyond conventional combustion-based approaches. So it just makes my pulse drive fuel efficiency higher. Which is cool because I get tired of freaking feeling that. You know, look at this over here though. It tells you like what your damage potential is and stuff in your shield. It's basically based off of what you're doing to it currently. But again, all the spots right here that you see that don't have anything in them that are just blank, those spots could be something. But the ship doesn't have it. Same thing with the technology. Like this could have more stuff. I could make a all-around good ship, but there's no room for it. Same thing on the multi-tool I'm upgrading. And this is why I wanted ammonia, because now I can get rid of all these things. I can repair all this stuff that I needed to repair finally now that I have ammonia. My multi-tool is going to be amazing now. Now I can focus on actually just getting modules for it. So for like all these you see here, this is the normal base like mining beam. This is a module to help upgrade the mining beam, and if you put them together, it actually creates even more of a bonus. So for it together, because you can otherwise put it anywhere else in here if you wanted to, but you're not going to get the extra bonus because they're touching. What do I have to do to make this still? This stuff I still have to, still don't know how to make I have to make this. Quantum computer. I either gotta buy one, or I gotta, off of somebody and hope that it's in, a store or something like that, or I'm gonna have to learn how to craft it or something. This I think I'm gonna move about right there, because any upgrades I can for the beam I can put here, same here for this and this and this, and then at least if the terrain manipulator gets something, I can at least put something here. Bolt caster, you gotta make the best with what you got. It says water, but I don't wanna. It's not. That one says water. I wanna go to a different one other than this one. There, now I can see the colors better. I gotta get closer to them. There's a red one over here. Should I go up? No, I can't jump that far. Oh, we can go to this one. Ooh, this one's got a planet that has a couple moons on it, or around it. Excuse me a second, I'll be right back. I gotta grab myself something to drink. I'm very dry. My mouth, I'm very dry. I'm parched. here's the other cool thing about this game is that you also have the ability to get freighters. I can't warp my freighter here, but I'll have to go back to it. But it's cool when the freighter allows it so you can actually be on the freighter and warp to other solar systems with your freighters, but then you can get a bunch of different ships that like travel around with your freighters, and you can send out and do missions like passively, and after a couple hours they'll do stuff and they'll like level up and everything like that. It's cool. I'll have to go back to my freighter. I don't think it has fuel in it or something, or I don't think it has the right drives to come to this the right drives to come to this solar system. It has to have the drives like I do, like the cadmium drive. Well, it also doesn't have fuel, but it's out of range, so I'll have to find a way to get back to it. But let's see if we can find ourselves a columned planet. That sounds interesting. Star destroyers, the freighters. It looks like this might be the planet that has moons on it. I can barely see a little planet on the radar behind it, but looks like that's the only thing I can see at the moment. But this one looked like it had a couple more planets on it, so I'll have to look again. Again, oh well, there's a big planet. There's one that we're really near. This looks like could be the water planet. Nope. Rocky planet. What about this one? Windswept planet. I've been on one of those. Oh, this one's the one that's got the moon. Oh, that's a damp moon. Well, that's the moon of this planet. Yeah, I like the water planets. We'll have to see. I was on a tropical one earlier, but it didn't really have a lot of deep water, and I'm supposed to try and find these clams. And I'm not exactly sure what the clams look like. I mean, I'm sure they look like clams, but I gotta find these pearls. Alright, this is supposed to be a damp moon. Let's see how damp it actually is. And there's meteorites hitting it. Oh, that's cool. I gotta slow down. Well, I don't know how damp this moon is. I mean, I guess it's just because it's raining. It's just mildly wet. It's not a water planet. Well, we'll just keep looking.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Yeah, it's probably good. have left there anyway? Because I decided to throw that little tidbit in. Oh, okay then. This is one of those broken freighters. Oof. Yeah, the game was just telling me to go to and look in systems, and then the system said it had water in it just to go to it, and I was like, okay. How am I supposed to inspect one of these things? I've never done one of these things. Am I supposed to go into the holding bay, or the ship bay like you're normally? Oh, I don't think so, but whatever. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here with my ship. Oh well. It's a cool sight though. And kind of creepy. It really doesn't want to. It really does not want to land in here. Nope. Oh, this is problematic. If it didn't rebound me every time, I'd be able to get out of here easier. Thank you. Anyway. Rocky Planet. Oh, great. They want me again.
Warning. Threat detected.
Eh.
Hostile ships approaching.
Alright, we got ourselves a fight on our hands. Oh, geez, that. No. I got decent shields. Oh, I just gotta get them just right with these. Oh, got some of them there. Got some of them there. Just gonna spin out here and then whip around here. And finish him off with the gun. And he's dead.
Hostile ships defeated.
Take the spoils of war, boys. That's the moon. I could have sworn there was more planets to this here. Just not seeing them. That's the other moon. That's a Vermilion Globe. Interesting. I just want to go check that out. See what that means. the chat. We're just exploring worlds right now, you know, possibly going to do the quests that it gives me every once in a while, but I'm not too worried about it. This game to me has always been, wow, this is a very interesting, wow. So those of you here, those of you new, I don't recognize anybody else's names here, but thank you for coming. Thank you for your, you know, this is probably like my third night live streaming, so I am actually I'm planning on live streaming Cyberpunk tomorrow night when it releases at midnight, which I believe it should be releasing at midnight. So I have that all pre-downloaded. So if anybody wants to come by for that, I'll probably be spending a good amount of time on Character Creator as well, given the amount of details. So there's going to be that, but I'll give everybody time to come in and check it out. But it'll be midnight my time, Eastern Standard Time. We got some phosphorus in here. No wonder we got whatever the heck those creepy things are. And we got stuff that burrows to the ground again. Because, whoa. They're like corkscrew things that jump. Wow. It's like the dirt is water to them. That's interesting. Very interesting. And it's a big wavy plant. Holy. It's undulating. Yeah, see, I've never done the derelicts. I mean, I guess I found that one, but I don't remember. I know that was a thing in one of the updates, but I don't know actually how to access them or what to do with them to do anything. Yeah, it's, you know, it's hard to convince people, you know, the validity of this game anymore, you know, given its history. You know, and they also, like, you know, Gnome Limit was saying it earlier, and I agree with them. I mean, I was saying earlier that, you know, if a developer or anybody could figure out how to make a game flop initially in the beginning like they did in this one, and just continue to update it for free over a course of 4 to 5 years and still make money for it, because they're charging a full $60 for this game again. So, yeah, well, I guess that wasn't one that I could land on. I thought it was, but if it was, I don't know where I'm supposed to land on it. Whoa! That's just, oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh. It just looks like a bunch of green pimples put together. That's disturbing. You imagine if that thing sounded like a dog if it like ran up to you and be like bark bark, and you'd be like, oh, nice doggy. You buy the coordinates for one. Yeah, I'm assuming that's at one of the guys at the space station. Which unfortunately the red's oh. I'm gonna get off this planet. I don't think there's anything worth it here. Well, yeah. I forgot creative was a thing for this game. Now I remember. I saw that way too late. Listen to that creepy ambient music. Like, man, if I was on this planet and be hearing that stuff, I'd be just freaking the hell out. I mean, seeing all that, too.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Well, that's not good. I don't think I have a reason to be here. There's really no... I mean, there's cadmium and phosphorus and cobalt, but I don't really need any of that right now. What... This planet's too freaky right now. I don't know if I can handle it. I'm just gonna call my ship here. Always on the lookout for a new ship, because I'm trying to do the storylines, because at least be able to get to use the portals and stuff like that. Because then I'll get down here just in time too. It's gonna get loud. This game sure does get loud. I keep turning my sound effects and stuff down, and it doesn't seem like it makes even a difference. Vermilion globe. Not that big of a deal, I guess. This planet looks ominous as hell. I said, oh, somebody found this. Somebody had to have found this planet and discovered it. Because look at the name of it. It's called Yevon. I can almost guarantee, because all the other ones that are just like, you know, actual like things that the game generated, there's like some long complicated one with a bunch of different numbers and letters. It's like a classification. So, I feel like somebody found this one already. And Yevon's also like something from a video game, but I'm pretty sure it's from other things as well. Final Fantasy VIII. Flying through space at the speed of sound. So what's everybody doing tonight besides watching me? Anybody do anything cool lately? Because I just started doing this recently, and I'm loving it. Because I was like, hey, I'm playing games anyway. Why not broadcast? Dead inside? No, why are you dead inside for? That's not good. I think we all have a form of that. I have no idea what I'm flying into, apparently. This is that whip-swept planet. And this planet looks... I have no idea where the heck I am or where to land. Oh, that would explain it. Well, I know it was the ground, but you couldn't see diddly shit in front of me. Friggin' trying to land during a storm, no wonder. I mean, I figured I was running into the ground, but it was like, couldn't even tell, you couldn't see it. That too. It was a lake, actually. And it's horribly cold here, but did find some water, which is what I was trying to do in the first place. And I find a better landing point. Oh, good, a milestone. Come on. Come on. E.T. I'd probably shoot these things out of the sky. Probably shouldn't. That'd be mean. But... wow. They really did a lot with the sound effects in this game since the last time I played it, which was only a couple months ago. Oh, guess I couldn't land on that little bit. A little too far in the water, apparently. Or just a dark spot. Well, time to go swimming. Try and look for these stupid clams, maybe. But maybe we'll see some weird water life. A whole other planet seemingly underwater. Those things just look weird when you do stuff to them. Oh, they didn't like that. What would be funny? Oh, I found some kelp. Some kelpy kelp. Still gotta find some of those pearls that it wants me to find. Oh, what the heck is that? Glowing purple thing. That probably it. Yep, there we go. Found some armored pearls. That's what I came down here for. Wow, that just, opened right up there. Oh, yeah. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. Yeah, you gotta be quick enough.
Critical damage taken. Critical damage taken.
Oh, it would be my luck that I just don't know how to do it correctly, and it's kill myself. And then I didn't have any room in my inventory. Such is life. You live, you learn, you get over it, and you try it again. But now I have my nice little grave marker to tell me where I was. Tell you, underwater worlds are just as interesting above the worlds as the above worlds. Before we have this thing happen again. I don't need any of that. You can get out of my inventory. You can get out of my inventory. That should be good enough. It's not an armored clam anymore after I died next to it for some reason. Because now I can't interact with it. Oh well, I'll find another one. Oof. Everything's so red. That's a bit jarring. Yeah, I'm going in circles, but I'm trying to see if I'll just double back and make sure I don't miss any of these, any other armored pearls that might be around, or armored clams. Gonna give me some oxygen here. Oh, what are those things? They look cute, but dangerous. Dino Moose. There we go, I got another armored clam over here. You guys tuned it in just specifically to watch the No Man's Sky, or you feel like you want to watch something else? Because I can start another stream maybe or something, depending if I have it, or what do you guys feel like doing? You guys want to talk about stuff? That's a possibility. You got this plant in the way of the clam. See, I'm not gonna be able to get that pearl this time. I wasn't even that close to it. Alright, I got one finally. Nothing short of a miracle with me trying to freaking try to get one of those. There's my ship. Came to play with what? Came to play with other people? Try to get to play some No Man's Sky together? Because, I mean, I'm always down for it. I don't really care. I would have certainly liven things up. I don't know why that's not letting me scan those guys. I feel like it's trying to think. It thinks it's letting me scan the water instead of the... There we go. Oh, look, this guy. What's up, buddy? Oh, you're good. No. Everybody's afraid. Of course, there's not enough lunch in the fuel.
Technology recharge.
Alrighty. I gotta build something here. Oh, you're not good in the survival right now. Well, I mean, that's what I do. I try not to do creative too often with things, just because, of that added challenge, But, just gonna get some more metal plating. Yeah, I usually, a lot of the time, you know, depending on the game, I mostly usually try to do survival. I've done creative in Minecraft, but usually I just usually do survival, like I said. I don't need that. You can get that out of here. Yes, I just need some more ferrite dust. Yeah, well, I upset the Sentinel. That's not good. Well, I mean, I'm always down to explore. I mean, I don't know how I'm better at the game. I mean, just, I don't know. I think a lot of the games actually just, you know, sometimes you get lucky in getting some of the stuff that you get, you know, because sometimes you get stuff that just, and I'm just learning a lot of the stuff that they put in myself, so it's like I'm just kind of winging it, to be honest. You can join. You can send me a friend request or something if you want. My name's the same as the channel. It's just a Detective Shade. It's just not with no space on PlayStation, or if you're on PC, because I believe it's cross play, is it not? This game. I'm staring at a rock this entire time. I'm not giving the best view for everybody. But I gotta let the Sentinel activity die down a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll be streaming all different things, though, to be honest. I mean, I'm on and off of this game a lot. That's why I couldn't remember if it was cross-platform or not. And then, I take it that was your friend request. I should have it, well, I'm not really going to discuss my age too much. I mean, probably. I'm an older school gamer, so... That's all I am. I'm a casual gamer. I don't boast to be good at anything, any game or anything like that. I just like to have fun, and well, you know, I'm old enough. You know, I'm wiser. You know, I'm pretty up there I mean, it depends. Honestly, age is relative though to a way because to a younger person, I'm probably fairly old, but to somebody that's older than me, I'm young, still. So, to put it in the way I think about it, you know. Yeah, as long as somebody doesn't have a problem, I'm an adult, so we'll put it that way. Well, I added you as a friend if that was your friend request. I believe you should be able to join up on me just from the get-go. If I have to invite you, let me know, because like I said, it's been a while. I just invited you to try that. And we'll see if you come up in the current group here. Because I do have enabled, anybody can come in. These things are creepy. I don't know if I like these things or if I hate these things or feel bad for them. Let's see, I need more ferrite dust, I guess. The Sentinel's getting wise. I gotta cool it for a second. Oh, look at those guys. So majestic. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Sentinel. I'm gonna do it again. No, don't scan me. That's my personal property. You can't scan me. I don't want to. No, I don't want to install that. I have constructed the Mind Arc, which just sounds awesome for some reason. And the Soul Engine, which sounds, you know, slightly blasphemous. This is all to get glass. Making glass. Collecting stuff for glass. You in here yet, bud? No. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I just set one for you. gotta refine some glass here, so we gotta throw a bunch of silicate into a refiner.
Technology recharge.
And get glass. I'm pretty sure that's a hell of a lot easier than it used to be originally to get glass. Or I could be wrong. I can't remember. Ugh. Oh, look. You can see the meteorites hitting. There they are. There's one. Beautiful. Alright, so I gotta craft a mind arc for Artemis. Crafting the mind arc. Which just sounds awesome. It sounds like I'd be able to, like, read people's minds with it. Alright, guys. We're gonna be heading off into that wild, untamed space out there in my B9 Nasher, which, you know, that's my name that I gave it. So we gotta go to this mission target. Well, we gotta go to this mission target, but we're gonna, explore everything else along the way, maybe. If anybody else wants to check out a planet they see, let me know. I'm pretty sure we checked out what all these planets like are, what they are. We didn't look at all of them. I know that. Or set down foot on all of them, but some of them don't sound pretty. They don't sound too nice. The rocky planet. I mean, that one doesn't sound too bad, but. And then the two moons of it. One's the damp moon. Get the damp moon and some other one. But, I might need to refill my hyperdrive. Yes, I do. I gotta get rid of some stuff here. See, I just need more, I need more space for storage on my ship, though, too. If my freighter were nearby, that'd be a different story. That's new. Black hole generator power starship hyperdrives. Nice. That's very interesting. I should probably learn how to make one of those. Alright, well. Fortunately, I do need to go back onto a planet. We'll head over to this rocky planet since, you know, the thing I have to mine is ferrite dust anyway, and that mostly comes from the minerals on a planet. This one looks like it's going to be kind of like a desert though, because it says it's got the main thing on it's cactus flesh. So oh, all these clouds. Oh, this one's got a lot of water on it too, but gosh darn is it hard to see on it. Oh, it's another storm. Yeah, they have a habit of coming in on planets when there's just tons of horrible storms going on. I do believe that's is that a storm crystal out there? If it is, it's going to be disappearing soon. Oh, what are those things? Actually, those aren't storm crystals, are they? Nope. Jessite? I guess I'm not close enough to it. Whoa! Okay, well, the clouds are cotton candy, apparently, and... Oh, those aren't even the clouds that are that. That's the atmosphere. This place is giving me a headache. Oh, this thing's metal! It's made out of metal! This thing looks like it's made out of car parts. And other things. Whoa! This planet's like Horizon Zero Dawn. Except harder to see on. This dude's got like a magnet on his back. I mean, he's clearly the alpha male because nobody else is. Oh wait, no, there's another one. What is this planet? What the heck do they use those things on their back for? I mean, one's male, one's got to be male, and one's got to be female. I mean, they're slightly different species. But they look the same, except for the, you know... Man, I hate these things. Get out of here. Wow. These creatures are weird. Could I feed them? I could feed them if I had the right food. Alright, these are plants. I don't need plants, I need rocks. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that's, why that's happening. Wonder if that's enough to craft the stuff I need. Well, I was playing with people on stream last night. I have a friend that I streamed with last night. We were both streaming at the same time, and we were both playing together. And it was on Dark Souls, and it wasn't causing an issue. So it's not my internet. I don't know. There should be no settings. As long as you're my friend, you should be able to play with me. That's just how it is. That's the only other thing I can think of is that, you know, the stream is eating up a lot of the my bandwidth or whatever. So, but that didn't seem to be an issue last night. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe No Man's Sky is just some other whole other beast altogether. We're trying to play together while I'm doing it. Who knows? Uncharted territory for me right now. So, what are these things doing? Are they like beaming stuff out in the space? These things are creepy. They're not creepy. They're just very bizarre, but they're cool. It's like I want one. Well, that's my cue to get back into my ship. Alright, I got a crowd, you know. I got enough. I'm gonna have to make some antimatter pretty soon.
Constructed. Technology recharge.
Yeah, I need to get some more microprocessors. Thought I had some in my exosuit. I do. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I don't know why. Oh, see, those are the two microprocessors I actually have. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe it'll work itself out at some point. Or maybe at some point when I'm not streaming, we can just, you know, try it again. See, maybe that's what, this might be causing it. Which it shouldn't be. I'll be upset if it is, because I was assured it wouldn't. So, wow, these guys look even more ominous and creepy and cool at the same time at night when this storm's going on. Alright, we gotta try and warp back to this, gotta try and warp back to this other solar system that my, mission is in. And I'm not exactly sure how long it's gonna take me to get there. I don't know how far away I jumped from it. Oh no, it gave it to me, it gave me a new one. Where's my freighter? By the way. There. Let me make sure where my freighter is. How am I supposed to tell where my freighter is on the map? I don't remember what the symbol is for it. I mean, I normally know what the symbol is for. It looks like a little ship, but I don't see it. I'm not at least immediately noticing it. Because apparently I'm like well out of range for it, and I just want to find it and start using it. Again. So I just don't completely lose it. trying to go do the Artemis quest line here. Trying to go save Artemis and contact him at least.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh, well, that's not good. Well, if they want to tangle, they're going to be sorely, sorely disappointed in the outcome. I got some behind me, apparently, and those guys just disappeared, apparently. I'm not going to worry about the ones near me. I'm going to go worry about the one that's over here. That's apparently way over here. Oh, there's some more. Take these guys out. This might be a new freighter for me. Because usually when you see a freighter that's in distress, you save it, they offer it to you. And I don't know what happened to mine. Apparently. Alright, is there any more? Is there any more? Nope. Yeah, there's a freighter contacted me. See, I don't know all. You learn eventually, unlock the languages to like one of the couple alien or different races in this game. So, I don't know all the words yet, so they're not all going to come across as me understanding them, which is cool. I'm about to run into that ship. All because this guy's talking to me.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Let's go talk to this freighter captain. Maybe this freighter captain will offer me his freighter. I think I won't have to pay anything for it, because I saved them. Let's inspect this freighter. Oh, it's a Class C. See, I have a Class C. So this is my current freighter, but I have no idea where it actually is. For some reason. I mean, I might as well just take it, because wherever the heck mine is just not gonna... I don't know where it is. So I'll just transfer everything over. It's not like it's like any better than my other one. I bet I can just build in here. I need to make I forgot that I know so many parts for my freighter now. That's what I needed to make, one of these guys. Fleet command room. Because I can get my other ships. Command my other ships.
Inventory full.
Oh, well. It's time to use my freighter. Unfortunately, that has no inventory space. The struggle is real, my dudes and dudettes. Definitely need to keep that. Yeah, I need to learn how to make that other one. I don't need all this silver and stuff. This doesn't sell as much as you think it does, or when you originally mine it. Like, oh, you're like, oh, gold and platinum, and it's like, yeah, I mean, you can get a lot of it, and it does sell for a good amount, but it's not. There's other things that you can get less of that actually are more worth it. All right, so I'm gonna transfer. Analyze this. I still gotta craft that. These microprocessors are needed for this. Well, all I gotta do is I gotta craft the warp cell, which I need to get antimatter for. I gotta get condensed carbon, which, you know, it's fairly easy in and out of itself. All I gotta do is refine some carbon, and it will make condensed carbon.
Technology recharge.
I probably don't have any carbon left. I do. Good. That's good. Let's hope I have enough. I doubt it. That's how this game is. You always need more of whatever you need. You never have just enough. Yep, I know. I want to say now I just need chromatic metal. See if I have any copper. Yep, there's some. We're in good shape. That actually worked out. Hey boy, that worked out pretty good there. I do say it myself. Alright, there's that chromatic metal. Hopefully that's enough too. Oops. Yes, sir, it is. Alrighty. Get this, and then we'll make the warp cell. And I'll take the warp cell and put it here. Emergency warp unit installed. Even better. So this means that I could use my hyperdrive and activate my hyperdrive even though if I'm in trouble. Like if I have the law after me, I guess. Or, you know, when it's like, you know, normally if you're in trouble or if you're in combat or something, you can't hyperdrive your way out of there. But this makes it possible for me being able to do that, which is very, very beneficial. want to do is travel around on my freighter, which is probably going to be a little bit more difficult because, well, I'm already here. Forgot. But, the freighter might actually have, less efficient, hyperdrive and for distance and fuel efficiency as my actual ship. But, we'll find out. And two, I mean, if I knew how to craft that other item, that other warp cell, I don't know the crafting recipe for that yet. It'd be nice to have that black hole one, the warp hypercore. I would assume you would use a warp cell in the crafting of that, but I'm not sure what else you would need for it. Not yet. Alright. We gotta go contact Artemis. And Artemis should be on one of these planets. What kind of planet is this? A caustic planet. Well, caustic planet. Well, that means it's just poisonous. It's all hell. The isotropic planet, which we actually have to go to. I think I've been on one of these before, and I don't exactly remember what it was like, but it was definitely an experience. Definitely an experience. Here's the hollow terminus. Oh, there's the little landing pad. That's what I was looking for. It's a little landing thing that draws you in. So yeah, this is an isotropic planet. If you don't notice, everything's got these isotropic shapes. You know, that's why it's called the isotropic planet. Oh, it's weird. It's cool though. There was one time I found a planet that was like this, and there was things that looked like these, you know, yellow things. They'd have spikes on them, but they were rolling around the planet, and they were living, and it was just like, I was like, whoa, that was a trip and a half to see that. Oh, there we got some animals. Oh, I don't know if these things are mean or not. Well, they're okay, they're okay. Usually the things that don't like you just make a beeline for you. Let's save and chart this area. Alright, we gotta go up this thing. We gotta contact Artemis. It's a really fancy schmancy ladder. Well, I always want to go that way. I always go the wrong way to get up these things. Such a peaceful, beautiful planet, even though it's weird as hell. Got a bird there, or some kind of flying creature. Alright, time to contact Artemis. gone through all this trouble to craft all this stuff. A mind arc out of all things to contact Artemis. Let's hope it's worth it. Cross your fingers, guys. We need the feels. We need the feels. Well, we get the feels that we contact Artemis. You gotta tune into him. Let's hope it works. No way, Artemis. Is that you, Artemis? Is that you? Does it feel like it's been so long? It is you! You need the mind arc. Alright, here you go, bud. Okay, use the mind arc. Oh no, what happened? Artemis! The stranger who gave me these blueprints beckons me over, their signal still active. He was here, and then he's not there. What happened? I hope I didn't kill him. Oh wow. I don't know if, oof.
Radiation protection falling.
We are countless, my friend, walking these worlds, yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone, not truly. But the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself, hurting them. The deepest secret of the universe is not that of the glass, or the Aerons, or the progenitors. It is the final act, the decision to abandon these who need you. It is the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. Go to the stars, traveler. Your friends wait for you. They will help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you are finished. We have much to discuss. Well, what happened to Artemis? Did I kill him? Did I pull him out of something and then he just died anyway? And it says bring Artemis to Nada. What? Like what do I have him saved to a hard drive or something? Jeez. It's not like he's with me here. Oh, that's a big crab. What the heck is that? Thing's floating along the ground. That thing's cool. Is this... It has tiny wings! Look at its tiny wings! Look at this thing! This thing is cute as hell! Yo, I want one of these as a pet. Yeah, it was hard to see. Yeah, I kind of forgot that was like what the mind arc was supposed to do. It's been a while since I played the game, the storyline, but the text is hard to see sometimes in the game. to summon the space anomaly, but I gotta get away further from the planets to summon it. This thing's cool. Watch this. It's bigger on the inside. You ready for this? Here we go! There's actually other players in here. You can see all their different ships docked here as well. I want a ship that looks like that. I want a ship that looks like this so I can make it a fighter ship. I want a ship, one of these so bad. But there's a lot of other cool ships. That's like an organic ship. That ship looks cool. These are all other players right here. I gotta go to Nada. Which Nada's up this way. Oh, that's not Nada. I don't know why it's sending me over there. There's Nada. Friend, entity, Polo observed your signal approach, but it was anomalous. The signature was from the wrong time. Are you well? Not incomplete? Not fading? Nada's visor lights flares, burning with concern and distress. I'm okay, man. I'm gonna give you the mind arc, though. I tell Nada about Artemis, about Null, and about the Mind Arc. It glows brightly as I reveal it. It is Echo. I never thought to see a traveler. Soul, you are so beautiful. But friend, entity, this Artemis Echo is in pain, disconnected. This arc is no rescue. Can you help? Artemis Echo will never have body again. Will never explore again. Old life gone. But we can help them. Nada has a machine. No, not machine. It has something living. A refuge. There is a choice. You may uphold Artemis Echo to machine, or sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Well, you can upload them to a machine, or we can put them in a simulation where they'll live on. I don't know which one's better. I mean, is there another way? Nada shakes their head strangely, trying to adopt my own mannerisms. The gesture is appreciated, if disconcerting. You must choose. Upload them to a machine, to sub-simulation, where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Oh, so we got 3 heavy choices here. I'm not sure which one to make, to be honest. I mean, I can ask about the simulation before I decide, I guess. What would it be like inside the simulation? Nada pauses for a moment, staring at me strangely. Nada tells me Artemis would still feel joy at the things they experienced, okay. But if they should learn of their fate, that they were alone, no longer real, unable to meet their friends, such knowledge may cause them great pain. Oof. And he's just saying the same thing again. This is a tough decision. Does anybody want to weigh in? Oh, wrong button. I mean, I kind of feel like I should end his suffering. I mean, I don't feel like I should be the one to decide that, but at the same time, if we put him in a simulation, it's a lie to him. Because they said that if he ever found out, it could cause him immense pain. So I don't think that's right. So and the other choice where we don't, where we don't kill him or lie to him is to upload him to a machine. I mean, I feel like Artemis has fought so much. We've done so much for Artemis, and he's fought so much to given the situation that they are in. That we at least owe it to them to, well, ask them. But I don't know if the game's gonna give us that choice. So maybe we'll just upload him to a machine, since he's held on for so long, or survived. Alright. Nada's private terminal. It's over here. I don't know why it's giving me. It's weird. machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. The craft is extraordinary. It is clearly tended to often and with great love. I feel a whisper, not as faint hum over the speaker, as they commune with the machine. The words on the panel unscramble themselves. Nada entity authorization detected. Secondary simulation 5 right enabled. This relic is a simulation of a solar system. A prayer offered by ancient Korvax to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the anomaly. A single false solar system, so dear to Nada. It will act as a home for Artemis, should I wish it. Oh, so it's either upload on the machine. Okay, so I only have 2 choices. I thought I had 3. So it's either upload them, and have him be in a false simulation, and if he finds out the truth, it could cause immense pain, or allow him to die. I don't want to lie to him. I don't want to throw him in a false simulation and then possibly cause him pain later. I feel like that's screwed up to do to somebody. I just have to let him die. I don't want to put somebody in a false reality. Because what kind of person would that make me? It sucks. It sucks. It sucks big time. It's life and death, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. That was a rough decision. I thought there was at least a way that we could save him without having to, lie to him. But I guess not. I only got 5. Yeah. Let's get out of here. What's up, Polo? I did what I had to do. I guess so. I hope I did the right thing. I guess you're right, Nada. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. I'm gonna go head out to my ship. Gotta talk to some of these guys down here. They reward you handsomely for exploration and milestones. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's everybody up to tonight? Get some nice nanites out of that. Oh, that was a good amount of nanites there. This thing just looks like a creepy brain with eyeballs. Got some more nanites there. That's good. What kind of upgrades does this guy have? Nothing spectacular. That's a nice cool bench. Alrighty. That's a cool looking ship. I used to have one that looked like that when I played on PC. It didn't have the front part. This front part I don't think though. I call it the Starship Heart of Gold. Like from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Great series of books. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Restaurant at the End of Space, Douglas Adams. Good author, good sci-fi author. Very funny as well. Get into my B9 Nasher. Head on out of this anomaly and explore some more of the universe. We got an incoming message from somebody. Let's check it out. Are you receiving? The hollow terminus is showing available again. Your signal was thought you were gone. Oh, it's this guy. He was a friend of Artemis. Oh yeah, it's Apollo. Is it really to hear Apollo again? It feels like we've not spoken in a long time. And I have to explain to him what happened. Try to recount the experience to Apollo as best I can. The gateway, the strange planet, the vast machine, the crimson orb. As I talk, I realize the memories themselves are unstable, that I cannot form them in my mind. It's just a dull, aching red. I tell Apollo that I think I saw the Atlas itself. You saw it? You met the Atlas? The Gek? The Korvax? They worship it as a god. I never thought it was real. Never thought... Are you alright? I can't imagine what you've gone through. Well, it was definitely not a god. I tell Apollo of the things the Atlas said, how it spoke of travelers and sentinels as if they were protocols, not living things. The way it views us, the way it looked at me, I felt as if life and death were just fragile dreams, not real concepts at all. At least it didn't harm you, and I think there's something in what you've just said, that Korvax may pay homage to the Sentinels precisely because they believe them to be servants of this Atlas. We should investigate further. This machine will lead us to Sentinel Nest. We'll be rich before we know it. Now see, I kind of told him before that I was in it for the money, but I'm not, That's just between, I'm just like, yeah. Because he's all about the money, but it's the only way I can get him to, cooperate. I'll just agree. I tell Apollo I agree. Perhaps the Sentinels and the Atlas are linked. Perhaps this is the path we need to take. But there are other factors now in play. I tell Apollo of Artemis's grave and my encounter with the mysterious traveler, Null. Artemis is dead? I don't... How? Who would... I know I've made fun of them, but that was easy. They cared, they believed, and I... He's breaking up. What's happened to them? Where are you buried, Artemis? I want to say goodbye to them if I can. I'll tell them what I did. I tell Apollo that Null gave me a way of saving Artemis to restore them to a form of life. Apollo was initially excited at the prospect of going to meet Artemis, but I explained that I could not do it. It would not have been life, just an empty existence within the simulation. That's exactly why I didn't do it. I had to allow Artemis to find peace in death. Ask him if this was right. You did the right thing, and you tried. Whatever you might be feeling right now, know that you're a good friend. I have to go through the portal and join you. That much is clear. We just need to figure out the right glyphs, the right address for that world of yours. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get more glyphs. That's another reason why I'm doing this storyline. I mean, I could go about it another way to find glyphs, but I'd rather just do it this way, naturally. Find a monolith. Search the patterns in the data. These things are machines, and we simply need to understand their code. Well, I'll just scan. I'll look for a monolith. Yeah, Artemis is somebody you come across really early on in the game, and it's always been a mystery about what's been going on with him and what happened, but, you know, he's at peace now. Good night, man. Until I see you again. Have a good night. Alrighty. I'm gonna head over to this monolith. It's wants to take me over to my ship for some reason, but once we get close enough, we can switch it. Alrighty. Head over to this monolith, get some storyline going here. Can't just let, Artemis go in go in vain. We gotta, carry on. We gotta carry on with our mission, and I'm gonna run into the ground if I'm not careful. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened. The gravity here is weird. There we go. That was odd. I don't know what was going on there. Wouldn't let me straighten out. Oh, good. We got some knowledge stones. That's always a... Oh. I don't like that. Oh, jeez, they're everywhere. These are plants? No, I don't think these are plants. I've seen enough movies in my life to not mess with those things. No matter what the scanner says. Why is this not letting me get this knowledge stone? There it goes. Knowledge stone. Oh, there's some that. I don't usually mess with those things. Whoa, look at that creature back there. You see that? He's like burrowing through the ground. Oh, we got some more meteorites coming in on this planet. Oh, there's a sentinel. Yeah, this is how you learn the languages on some of the aliens, the alien languages. Use these knowledge stones. And then you can do it when you actually talk to the other species on the actual planets. I gotta hurry up and get out of here because it's gonna storm soon and it's probably gonna kill me. I see the stone of the monolith. It's movable muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. It is gray and yet not gray, a crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. I just need to locate a portal. Alright. Locate a portal. Alright, it's over that way. How far away is it actually? Oh! Well, might as well be on the other side of the planet. Alrighty. We can get our ship here, because I don't feel like, that would have taken me literally 7 hours to get there in real time if I would have hoofed it on foot. Yeah, nothing else to get to that portal, so we're gonna just slingshot around the planet to get there faster. It's always a viable plan. Oh, well, not gonna let me do it yet. I'm gonna get a little bit further out. Oh, still gotta get a little bit further out. Now we can do it. Alright. Here we go! Planet Penstab. I don't want to know how it got that name. I really don't. Oh! Okay, we'll just, you know, we'll appear out of nowhere. That's good too. And this is when it starts to get a little Stargatey. I mean, Fargatey. Yeah. The Fargate.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Weather update. Storm clearing. Technology recharge. 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 Technology recharge.
Well, that took forever. I actually need to use one of these portals.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I don't think it's gonna let me, because it's gonna keep letting me do this. This is a storyline portal, unfortunately. But, we gotta go back to the terminus. I'm gonna go back to the terminus and probably, take a 5-minute break to recharge. I gotta go, you know, take care of some things. I'll be back. Whoops, I didn't know I was that close to it. Oh, look, a on such a horrible, horrible, deadly planet. Oh, I almost missed it there. Sometimes it doesn't like to make you get latched on like it likes to do. So then you'll end up just falling down to the ground again and having to climb up back up. Alrighty. We're gonna contact Apollo now. Hopefully, this poison doesn't kill me. For those of you that have joined, that are still here, in case you don't know, come midnight tomorrow night, when Cyberpunk is released, it will be time for me to play it, and I will be live streaming it. Midnight tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. What you guys say, Apollo?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
The Atlas. It is not what you think it is. Something is happening to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. Why do you need my help? The Sentinels did not just keep the peace across the universe. Their motives run deeper than that, seeking out anomalies in the multiversal structure and eliminating them from existence. Have you looked at me? What do you think a Sentinel will do if they came across my form? No. It has to be you, Traveler. There is an observatory nearby. It will lead you to a location of a crashed freighter, of great interest to our investigation. There we will find the secret. The first secret, I am sure of it. Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us, no more than the air or wind that might be called such names. But it is terrified. It is in pain. And we have a responsibility to help its suffering, no matter the cost. Alright, I don't know. To me, the Atlas just seems like it's some nefarious program that's just gone rogue and doesn't seem to give a crap about anything. Except its programming. It's cold and unfeeling. Look. Good thing I got. These things these things look too much like eggs. I don't want to be here. I've seen this movie before. I swear I'd die. Alright, we're gonna go back out to space and summon this anomaly that we were in a little bit ago. Which, I mean, It should just be out here to begin with, but because it was already out here. But it just wants to summon me. It wants me to summon it again. Just for the heck of it, I guess. We gotta head up to Nada over here and probably sit in the space station or the anomaly here for a little bit. I'm gonna take my break. Just gotta go and grab some water, you know. I got some nanites for that. Awesome. Alright. Guess there's really not much I can do now. It's just telling me stuff about the anomaly again, which it usually tends to do when... Oh, so I'm supposed to go to Null's Observatory now. Alright, everybody, I'll be with you in a couple minutes. No, you don't need to go anywhere. I'm just gonna put myself out here, because, you know, you can see other players out here running around. There's gonna be some activity. Plus, it's just something really nice and cool to look at. Kind of like a really cool screensaver. Alright, I'll be with everybody in a couple minutes. Alright, everybody. Weird noises aside, I am back. We're gonna head down to get this find this observatory that Null told us about. That ship looks pretty cool too. I mean, everybody's ship looked better than mine. Well, some of them I don't like, but... yeah, once again, for anybody interested, gonna be live streaming some Cyberpunk tomorrow night at midnight. Which, you know, should be released at midnight. It's already downloaded onto my system, pre-downloaded, so all we need to do is wait for the day that it's out, and we're good. I'm trying to go to this observatory here. It's trying to make me go to the space station, unfortunately. I don't want to go to the space station. I don't think that's in the right spot there. I'm pretty sure it's... I'm pretty sure there's a glitch going on here. Because there's nothing here. It says there's something here, but there isn't. I mean, this is a space station. It's definitely not a planet with an observatory on it. Huh. Why does it tell me that? It's weird. Unfortunately, it's glitched. Well, I hope that fixes itself at some point. Till then, we'll just go to the space station for a quick second. To like travel to a different star system and come back, because something's not right there. It should not that I can tell because there's nothing I can interact with there. Let's see if warping back and forth fixes it. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good night? Everybody having a fun night? Hopefully, this is a little bit entertaining. You guys are having a good time. about that whole brightness, but we're gonna have to go through it again. Unfortunately. Unless there's a way for me to reset it. Well, maybe if I warp there with my hyperdrive, it'll actually reset it even more. Because it's not even... It's supposed to be on that planet. Well, you know, an observatory would be on a planet. And it's just floating in the middle of nothing. Yeah, see, I'll just restart it so it ends up being here. So hopefully it'll not mess up this time. Still in the range of the space station. You gotta get out of the range of the space station and I'll be able to pulse drive. There we go. Alright. I do believe that I am probably going to end the stream for No Man's Sky. For the time being. We are going to possibly start up another stream in a couple minutes. It could be something like Dark Souls, could be something like Bloodborne, like it was last night. So, alright guys, I'll see you soon, if anything. Thanks a lot for being here. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. No one's forcing you to. I'm just glad to be here.